Hi, this is Lucy Hafen. I work at a Montessori charter school. I work with students K through 5th. And this is week 5 journal video about evidence-based practices and implementation so far. One of the things that I have utilized most is the social skills training. I have 5 different social groups this year, and so I have utilized many of the techniques used in this training, which includes, modeling, rehearsing the desired behavior, providing that corrective feedback, and then providing positive reinforcement, both verbal and with tangibles, depending on the level. Right now I have some severe students on my caseload as well as the more mild to moderate range, so depending on the group that I'm working with, I'm able to use incentives to support growth in those target areas. And one of the target areas we're looking at is teaching the more severe students to properly greet people. And so to make sure that Fidelity is done with this, I have a lesson outline with some visuals to support making sure that I have a reminder to stick to the curriculum and lesson plan that I have decided on. Also, some of my session time is with the speech and language pathologist, and that collaboration helps to support making sure that we're implementing with Fidelity what we need to do in order to target those goals correctly and stick to the plan. And for another evidence-based practice is self-management. For some of my students that are more mild, on the mild range of things, they need to be given opportunities for generalizing and being aware of how much they are generalizing the skills that they're practicing in that small group setting. So that is what I've wanted to focus on, and I will continue to focus on even more so next year. But basically utilizing a self-tracking chart so that they're filling in their own graph, and then they will see their own progress, and it fosters more independence. And so using that, course lesson plans and checklists help with Fidelity. Using a daily planner, or having the students use a daily planner, and helping them to use that to support their self-management strategies in terms of executive functioning is what we're mostly talking about here. And then that gives them more instant feedback when they are tracking it themselves. And then, let's see, concept mapping with the student. This is part of my direct instruction strategy for self-management. So when I'm introducing what I'm doing with them, concept mapping with them, and we're kind of planning out together what we're going to do and how we're going to do it. That really helps for an initial activity. And then another thing that I am currently experimenting with is a reflection ticket, to encourage that metacognition, having them ask themselves questions about, did I do this? If I didn't do this thing, if I didn't show up or complete the thing or whatever it is, then when did I realize it? What was my environment set up to support me doing the thing? Or was I tired, or was I distracted? Something like that. Or if yes, I did do the thing I was supposed to do, what was in place that was working? Was it the environment? Was it friction was removed for the positive behaviors? Was it the like first I do this, then I get this kind of thing? So that kind of reflection ticket component that we can do in the pull-out session helps to bridge that gap between the gen ed setting and the sped setting. Another evidence-based practice is scripting. I'll be doing more of this next year, but I've been using it with video modeling. And that, applied with visuals to support the memorization piece, is helping students to learn those greetings that I've been working out with the more severe students. I did use the Powtoon video and showed my students those, and when it's in a video, it does help with Fidelity because all of the same expectations are repeated in the video the more they watch it, and so that helps to make sure that they're getting the same even content that they across sessions. And role playing, of course, visuals, yes, those things all help with Fidelity, and of course data tracking helps a lot. Thank you so much.